don't feel like doing this anymore. It's June 2nd, 2025. The documentation of Josie Fuller and the insanities of my mind. When I wake up, there's no such thing as being comfortable, I feel like we cast the illusion of comfortability or being comfortable, you know. This video is brought to you by josiefuller.com, where you can get your Josie Fuller merchandise. You know, I'm one hell of a clothing designer, fashion designer. You guys, I need you. I won't actually be a fashion designer until people are actually wearing my clothing. And everything's just a start, you know. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to make enough money to pay taxes on this shit, you know. Saying is, I already pay $15 a month overhead for the upkeep and maintenance of my shop, you know, online, because everything's online these days, you know. It's just how it is, you know, and the team I have is more than capable of filling these orders, you know, and getting them out to you guys. It's a beautiful day in East Point. Start off, you know what I mean, like I said, that was my drop for today. Now I got some new merchandise, brand new merchandise for you guys. I'm talking about fresh shoes, got some hats, some pants, some hoodies and some t-shirts. I'm about to put some drawers up there for you guys, you know, and some panties for the ladies, you know, keep them drawers fresh. So fresh and so clean. You know, you gotta goddamn not take everything so light and literal for the senses of you know, what goes on in life. And a lot of people probably think I'm recording them, but don't realize it's selfie time. It's about me, Josie. I'm just waiting. This is about you, the fan. It's always about you. It's always about me really just convincing you to buy my stuff, you know. Other than that, you know, I'm just here to give free information and make people think and, you know, tap you into that darker side of yourself. You get to know the darker side of yourself, the light shines even brighter, you know. And, you know, I'm helping you know the darker side of yourself without you hurting anybody, you know, because, you know, you don't have to hurt people to explore the darker sides of your thoughts, you know. You just got to be protected by your light enough not to go do anything stupid, you know. And that's what this one is about. This one is about, you know, controlling your dark side, but at the same time, utilizing that dark side, you know. Energy is well, it's energy, you know. The more you understand the energy, the, you know, better utilization of said energy, you know. That's just how it goes, you know. I'll be walking into some buildings and some areas and I'll be like, oh, this got some fucked up energy here. This is some fucked up energy here. And, you know, that's just off of sensing that it's mixing with my energy the wrong way, you know. Because sometimes it's not the energy in the building, it's your energy sometimes. It's literally your energy sometimes that'll be doing that. And you got to take it upon yourself to be able to breathe, take a deep breath, and bring your vibration up, you know. You got to raise your vibration, not necessarily to match anything. You have to raise your vibration so, you know, you can be competent and comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you are, because that's what I focus on, is raising that vibration, even through the dark moments. Like when you feel like you're the Dark Knight, you just raise that vibration up. You know what I'm saying? And then you become Batman. You guys be good, man. No, it's not over. It's not over. It's gonna be a good day of, you know, documentation and keeping you guys informed. This is just the first half. Good morning. But this shit's like bah, like brah. You know what I'm saying? Got the headphones in today, or one of them at least, you know. See how this goes. It's a beautiful day. We now in Lindbergh area, headed my way out, you know what I'm saying? I had to come back and get one of these. When the QR code pops up, scan that bitch. Nah, y'all know I'm a happy ass person for the majority part of the time. Me and my dark side. Dark ass thoughts of the world ending in the most horrible ways. Females that ain't loyal, that you can't count on for nothing. Cool ass look at me go. Life is what it is. That's just the loveliest on it. You know what I'm saying? Taking my roundabout. I'm probably gonna go post up a scene today, y'all. Just to be real with you, you know. It was all that motion, you know, for me to say. I always kept it A100 with my motherfucking fans. You know what I mean? It's just too crispy not to, you know. For me to be like, fuck your life, right? Anyway, it's a game being played. You're a part of it whether you want to be or not, you know. When you were growing up, did you ever play cops and robbers? Answer that shit in the comments. Or cowboys and Indians, you know, the game of life. It's a game being played. You're not aware of how far a part of it you are. And if you play the game of life, then you should be well aware of what you're playing right now. It's like they put everything in your face to let you know what it is. It's all about control. To be 100% real with you. If I grab your attention for 1 second, it's a second of controlling your very time, which allows me time to control, you know, that portion of what's going on in your life. You know, depending on what that attention is, it's like they pump demon music into the hood, and you know, they pretty much control the whole time, everything we do. You know what I mean? Everything we do. And they watching when you think they're not watching, because the game is televised. The revolution is now televised. It wasn't televised at first, but now the revolution is profitable. You know, most people it'll go over heads. That the revolution itself is televised because it's profitable now. That might, you know, it's real. I'm just being for real with you guys. It's profitable, you know. If they can make money off of it, then it's going to be real. Any game we can sell, we'll even sell you the game of life in the form of a board game or a video game. Whatever people are playing these days, we're going to make money off of it. It's a money game. It's so dark, but it's also light at the same time. You know, it's like, yeah, what is this nigga Josie on? This is that day I tell the world about itself, you know. Tell myself about who I am even more. Knowing yourself is knowing God, because you know, you gotta really think about the whole, when they be like, maybe it's you need to know God. Your ass need to know more about yourself. You can't understand yourself until you know yourself. Go into the wilderness and look for God there. You're gonna find yourself, and then God's gonna reveal himself to you through yourself. You're gonna understand that you actually are the church. You're the house, you're the temple that God built, you know, using the hands of the Spirit, because no house built by man will stand forever, and no house built by man will be the dwelling place of the Spirit. I'm gonna be real with you. It can be if you cast a strong enough spell. Nigga, I turn a planet into an abode, bitch. I'm just, look. Now, in theory, if I was to like slay a person, you know, and turn their innards into an abode, or turn their innards into some form of a house, that shit would be fire, nigga. Like, I'd turn your ass into a planet, nigga. Boom, take your blood and start creating men and women off of that shit. Mix my DNA in and fuck your shit up forever. I'm just, listen, don't take me literal. That's just me being weird and dark, you know. That's how I think sometimes. I think like on a level like I could possibly be Anki, reincarnated, living a regular life, you know, enjoying the experience, you know, from the bottom to the top type thing, you know, trying to see what that's like, grow old, judging things accordingly, and taking everything into account, documenting Akashic record type of shit, you know, where, you know, the next lifetime I just ascend, miraculously know everything that's going down without knowing it, because it's funner to just not know the end result of the game but play it. It's even funner if you know you're going to win. You just know you're going to win, but you don't know how you won. So you're like, okay, yeah, my nigga, I won, but I don't know how the fuck I won, but I won. That's how that shit go. What's up, folks? But yeah, so, you know, all I'm saying is, you got like one life to live, buddy. One. As far as you know, you only got one to live. Don't fuck it up. Like, stop it. Try to make it to an old age and just realize it's all a scam. I'm not saying scam the world away. No, nigga, I'm just saying it's all a scam. It's all to get some money, and he who gets the most money in a lot of cases win, because that's how you have what you need to preserve, Like, you want to make a time capsule of some sort. I mean, like a time capsule that they can read about or find out about, you know, thousands of years from now. How you gonna build a pyramid without the resources or the power or the leadership? You know, you're gonna need shit to preserve your legacy. And that's why, you know, I'm always talking about omens and legacy. Be careful, because, you know what I'm saying, you'll spend your whole entire life helping somebody else achieve their legacy. And nobody remembers what the fuck you did in your life, no matter what the fuck it was, because you spent the majority of your time helping somebody else achieve their legacy. So no one's seen your fucking legacy. It's just how it goes. You know, most people don't think about it like that, because you got like a simple mindset sometimes. We're like super simple. It's like, yeah, eat shit, sleep, smoke, die, get buried. Nigga, the Pharaoh was like, no, nigga, eat shit, sleep, smoke, build a pyramid, nigga. Y'all build me a fucking pyramid. You know, it's other things. Anki's build spaceships, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? The Sumerians, Gilgamesh was like, look, we gonna build a tower. We gonna eat, drink, smoke, live, and build a tower to God. It was a space satellite. It was like a spaceport type of. Let's not get into that. Let's not dive off of that bridge, you guys. It's the craziest shit I can talk about on y'all. One day I'm gonna just record the whole thing. It's probably what I'm gonna do today, of me singing. Get y'all life together in so many different ways. Guess what, y'all? They closed down whatever that shit was that could have qualified as a Hobby Lobby. So now I gotta rethink my life, and I'm gonna just turn around right here. And yeah. So since that shit's closed, I gotta go find like one of those little signpost things and some super glue somewhere. Kroger's. No. Target. Shit. There's gotta be a dollar store somewhere around this motherfucker. Where is it? Hold on. Rethink. We just gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna get back with y'all on the next half of this shit, you know, this one. This guy. And if you really want to know how this video ended, or how June 2nd ended for me, but shit, I'm not completely unhappy with life, if that means anything to anybody. I love you guys. Stay up, man. Stay up. We'll see about June 3rd. Maybe it'll be a better day.